If you will kindly just close your eyes and do your best to relax your physical body. Find where you're holding the energy and breathe into it, imagining that you breathe in source and you breathe out the self. Breathe in source and breathe out what no longer serves you. Begin to just pay attention to the breath and the relaxation of the physical body. And begin to allow the mind to begin to float. Just imagine that you are suspended between heaven and earth. And breathe. We would remind you today of your sovereignty and your power. We would remind you today that no matter what is occurring within your world, within the cosmos, you are not a powerless being. You have the ability to work directly with Source to heal your planet, to heal your body, to assist others to heal. Everything you do makes a difference. And so take a deep breath in this moment and let those things that are disturbing you, that are hurting your heart, that are making you frustrated, just move through your mind in this moment and notice it as it goes by. Notice what your mind does. Notice what your heart does. Feel it in your belly, in your gut. Let all of those things that are related to the political temperature of your country, the possibility of war in your world, the pollution of your planet, those things that are harsh and painful directed at everyone upon beautiful Gaia. Just let it move through and observe. Good. So out of those things that are moving through, I would like you to connect with one thing, whether it be the pollution of your waters, the situation politically, whatever it is that really hurts your heart and causes you pain on a daily basis. Your personal relationship, your health, bring it to the forefront and imagine as you're suspended between heaven and earth that you can hold it in your hands. the totality of it, every single piece of feeling and frustration and anger and helpful feeling, hold it in your hand. Good. I'm going to ask you now to imagine that you bring your attention up, up, up to where you are connected in source. And as you connect with source, I would ask you to imagine that you can grasp a thread of source and begin to pull that back down with you all the way through your energy field and your consciousness. And as you bring that thread of source down, I would ask you to begin to weave that energy into what it is that you hold within your hands. That pain, that frustration, that thing that brings you fear. Imagine that you are bringing down the light of source and weaving it through your hands, through that which you hold, and see that beautiful light of source beginning to run through this that you hold like a beautiful vein of gold through rocks. A beautiful river or stream. See that beautiful source light running through everything that you are holding. And as that light of source moves through what you hold, notice that it begins to make space. That which you are holding is not as heavy and dense as you thread more and more of that source light, that source energy into that thing that causes your heart to break. You might see that what you hold expands a little bit. That's okay. Does not mean that that challenge is growing. It means that source is coming in and creating space within it, creating change, bringing possibility, bringing light to that which you are holding. Imagine that in your mind's eye. I would like you to begin to be aware that another energy is also moving around you and through you, and it is the consciousness of the Mahatma. Beautiful energy available to you on the planet at this time. And allow the Mahatma energy to surround that which you are holding, to coat that thing, that situation, that pain, right? And notice as the beautiful Mahatma energy coats the outside of that, it creates a container. So inside is that thing that has been bothering you, something that has been being compelling your heart. It is now threaded through with that beautiful source light and contained by the Mahatma energy. Begin to imagine that you can feel all of this in your hand begin to move like a sphere. Just allow the energy some space. And at this moment in time, I would ask you to willingly allow your emotion to disconnect from this and become neutral in what it is that has been causing you concern or pain, frustration. Imagine that you disconnect your emotion from this. Let it be held by Source and the Mahatma. Good. Now, kindly call upon your sovereign self, your I am presence, and add your energy to the mix. See it blending with the Mahatma energy, dropping down to join the thread of Source, beginning to bring your healing consciousness, your loving desires, those greatest possibilities to that which you have been holding. Feel your power joining with Source. Feel your power joining with the Mahatma. Three become one. You become part of a triad for healing and change. Kindly ask, set an intention for the highest evolution for that which you have been holding. Not what you want, but the highest evolution for that which has caused pain, concern, heartache. Now, imagine that this that you have been holding begins to dissipate, turning to ash as it floats into the cosmos. It is no longer necessary for you to hold it in your hands. Your voice has been heard. Source, Mahatma, and you, beloved one, bring healing to each and everything you touch. Take a deep breath and feel that which has been released floating back to source to be taken home and transmuted, to be changed to light, love. Begin to bring yourself back into your physical body. Bring yourself fully back present into your room. Wiggle your toes. Open your eyes and be fully present. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.